The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Longhorns will get us started with the opening kickoff. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Mustangs offense will go on the attack first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QB.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, I love night games because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up. And you could tell the QB might have been a little too excited, forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position to get some early momentum.
Great place to start for this offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Manning. Fires left. He's got it. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Punts it out of the air. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Trying to slam in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Snags a quick pass on the left. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. The Mustangs are in the hurry-up.
Quarterback showing you some resiliency here on this drive. He threw a pick on the opening drive of the game, but he was able to turn the page right away. You can't let that bad play affect you, and they're letting him throw it. They're being aggressive, and he's proving that he can still make good decisions here. He can find the open target and deliver strikes.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Guys, let's have a look at SMU. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
And it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. And the Mustangs didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Got his man quickly. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. It's complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Searching forward on the sneak. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage.
Fourth down.
Trying to get it to the marker. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A long way to go for this offense. Back to pass, it's Manning. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Caught behind the line, it's Wingo. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll run play action. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Wingo. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wingo. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Sets up the screen. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. And the Longhorns come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw it. Firing to the right, complete. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Now on first down from the 43. Caught in the backfield, it's McCutcheon. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4. And the Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. Second and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Sends it back in motion. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Longhorns trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. To the air, it's Manning. Looking for the goal line, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Number 1.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Purdue is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Bob Greasy, this might not be over just yet. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Notre Dame.
Leads it with the back.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. It's complete to the right. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Mustangs will hustle to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
On target over the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at it. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Behind the chains now on second and long.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Got the quick pass. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Going for the marker on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun, to give, looking for room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. Finds his man. It's Lockett. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down. Intercepted! A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Texas! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
SMU 0.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. And the Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Rushes on him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. This one's complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. For just a second, let's take a big picture view of SMU. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, number 1 on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme, you know their scheme, and sometimes the momentum of the moment can be tough, so got to continue to play well within the conference.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Off play action. Pressure coming. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to pass, it's Jennings. It's complete on the right side. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. 4th down coming. They kick it away on 4th down. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now on 2nd down.
2nd down coming up.
Wants to go up top. Right down the middle. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the...
Oh, he's got some space. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Well, we knew coming into this one the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
The Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. catch in the middle. It's Bingo. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
SMU 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Give to the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Got his man downfield. Nice job to get him past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Looking for a productive play on first down. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So now it's 2nd and long.
Second down coming up.
Trying play action. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
The Mustangs will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, running back on the move. At the 45, on his way. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Caught near the sticks. It's Lockett. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Longhorns are threatening in the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the move. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Never a doubt. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Creates a little space. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a 1st down, and they have to show some urgency here. They'll give it to him again. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
And the Mustangs will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Trying to set the tone with the run. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Running back searching for a hole. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Off the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's McCutcheon. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. On the ground, it's Baxter. Got a little space. Breaks into the open. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Mustangs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Makes the catch, it's Knight. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. He put some heat on that one down the middle. And a big-time grab there, knocked down immediately quickly, but not before he gets it to the 40. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Under fire. Heaves it on the run. Wide open downfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job of looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Now the play fake. He wants it all. Touchdown, Mustangs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area, throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Purdue is getting whooped today, and at some point this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly the answer today is a big fat no. They're trailing by 38 to Notre Dame. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Give to the running back.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
The give on the option. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Runs for the tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Longhorns can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Fires to the big fella. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run play action. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Looking to throw for it. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now and flashing that on the option play? There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
And the Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The play-action fake. Throws to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. The Mustangs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick strike complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the air, it's Jennings. Got him downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
1st and goal, SMU.
Looks as if he's going to run it. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
SMU 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Motion from the wideout. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Finds a man in the middle. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Got it behind the line. It's Lockett. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
2nd down.
Motion from the back. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Looking for a man. It's Manning. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. The Longhorns send out the punt unit. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Knight. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. And the Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Tries to do it himself on the draw.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
They'll run it from the gun. Picks up the 1st down. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. The Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Knight. Tripped up for the tackle. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Makes the catch.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch.
Touchdown, Mustang! He got a step and just dusted the field. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Kick is in the air. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. And the Mustangs want to crank the tempo. To throw, it's Jennings. Fires to the big fella. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a third and long. Gets the back moving. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his target down the middle. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Looking to throw on first down. On target. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll go to the ground. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He's going to look for a man on third and short. He's got his man. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
And that's a first down.
From the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Under fire. Shakes off the defender. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. And the Mustangs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He'll pull it on the read. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And I absolutely love the option, but this is part of it, right? The quarterback has to make a lot of reads really quickly and then carry the football and take care of that thing. So I think, the fumble was caused there. We don't know why, but this is part of the option risk you run by running it.
Looking for space. It's Simon. Gives him a little more breathing room. A 3-yard gain out to the 7. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off play action. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Grab behind the line. It's McCutcheon. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Fears the pressure. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. He'll try to take it back. And what a play and what a return as he takes it all the way back inside the 10.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Got it in the middle. It's Wingo. Touchdown, Texas! And the punishment has been extended. With that score, looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. To the ground with the back. Turning it on! Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. The Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man down the middle. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking down the middle. That's caught. It's Cooper. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. And the Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. And that's a very productive. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and usually starts with